Greetings and welcome to the DevLook at Bomb version MK3B, which is a bit strange version naming for a game, but well, whatever. It's a game by an indie studio called La Moustache Studio, and it's a flight sim, or not exactly a sim, more like a arcadey airplane simulator, I don't know. Has a vibe of Crimson Skies and a bit of Porco Rosso here. So let's start by going into the options menu and having a look here. You can set your basic stuff in the general tab, so you have a separate volume, for some reason only music slider, but you can change the master volume. Additional effect slider would be nice to see, but not that necessary, just toggling music is fine. Then you have graphics. There is quite a lot of options actually here. I mean, it's a pretty nice looking game, nothing very impressive, but for a flight sim it's pretty good. And then you have your three control tabs, basically. I'm not sure why they are split this way, but you have your main controls. So as you might notice, I'm playing with a HOTAS setup here. I found that to be the best way. You can play as well with a 360 pad or keyboard. The keyboard way is the worst of all that I tried. So 360 pad is kind of okay-ish, but obviously the game was made for the joystick or HOTAS setup, and that's what I'm playing with here. And then you have HUD settings. This is well key maps. So there's stuff like map, chat, and objectives. I'm not sure what the backspace does, never tried it yet. Okay, so you have several gameplay modes. You have the main storyline. I've completed so far 4 missions, and I cannot get through the 5th one. The game does not have a difficulty settings, but for me it is extremely hard right now. So let's jump into the story mission and I will show you how it works, and then after that we can look at the skirmish with AI bots, and I mean there's as well the multiplayer mode with humans, but you know, skirmish is the same. Okay, let's first have a look at the story mode. As this mission called Storm, it has 2 phases, and I am never I tried 5, 7, 10 times or so to complete it, and I was not able to. This plane just handles like a truck. I mean, it is kind of like a truck. Okay, so before mission you get this nice cartoony intros. They tell you a storyline. They are pretty cool. The art is actually very, very awesome. The style to it, and you know, these dialogues are pretty well written, so it's kind of nice. I will skip all of that so that you won't get the storyline spoiled. If you want to know it for yourself, you know, just go buy the game and try it. Okay, so here we go. You are flying this pretty old and crappy plane that doesn't even have guns in the beginning, so you actually have to earn them through delivery of the advertisement. And then you have like your primary gun, which is unlimited. As you might notice, it doesn't end, and you don't have to reload or anything. Nope. And then you have your secondary gun, which is limited. So here you go. If you will look on the right side bottom, there's like 200 bullets. That's my secondary gun that is used for anti-air combat. And then you have bombs, or in this case we have torpedoes to blow up these ships. Let's drop the speed a bit, and let's try to bomb that. So I become pretty good in dropping bombs into the ships. Let's hope we blow this one up. Yep, good. Now we get the hell out of here. I am pretty good now at dropping bombs, but I still suck horribly in fighting with the planes. I find it pretty damn complicated, but nonetheless, let's try to do this. Alright, so this specific plane handles like a truck. And I mean, it pretty much is a truck, you know, it looks big. Oh, whoa, 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 that's bad. Okay, we're below 300 kilometers. And now we drop the bomb. 3, 1, and the second one just to make sure. Yep, Here we go. So the ship is destroyed. Now we have to actually fight those Amazons, and that's exactly where I suck horribly, because I've got no idea how you're supposed to catch them and snipe them off on this very slow plane. Plus I'm not very good with handling hoders. Okay, let's try. No. God damn it. Okay, so I'm probably gonna end up doing the same that I usually do. I just crash into one of them, or rather I do not turn fast enough. So, okay, but how does the control work? Well, you have your primary fire, which is unlimited, as I already said. You have your secondary fire, which is a bit more powerful, but has a limited number of ammo. And then, obviously, you can turn around, beach roll, all that stuff, and you can toggle your throttle. Okay, here we go. And as I already said, I horribly suck at this flying this specific plane, so let's go into the skirmish mode and show you a bit the one that I'm not so bad at, and against the AI that is not so good as those guys. Okay, here we go. So in a skirmish you can actually pick the plane that you want to fly on, so there is several of them. They look pretty awesome. I mean, the design in this game is quite nice. So this is the truck plane that you fly in story mode, at least for the first few missions. And I tried this one, and I'm pretty good at that. So let's pick it, and then you can pick your secondary gun. So let's take 30mm. All right, and then you can pick your enemies. So let's take 2 of them, but let's not make the. So I tried playing on different skill levels. Level 3, they just murder me. I'm totally horrible at flight sims. Let's make it level 1 and 2. So 1 was okay for me. The 2, I guess it will provide some challenge. Alright, let's try to hit them. So this plane is a bit more agile, and okay, we got him. And handles a bit better than the previous one. So I feel myself a bit easier when flying it. Come on, come on. This one is already burning. Come on. Okay, here's my secondary gun going. Alright. So this plane is a bit more agile, as I already said. It handles a bit better. And yes, if you pull your throttle to the max, you will get this tiny boost level. And once it reaches the red zone on the left, you will stop. And you have to wait until your engine cools down. There's that guy. Come on. Let's lock onto him. Come on, come here. Ah, god damn it. So, as you might notice, this one is pretty dumb. I assume this is the level 1 AI. Come on. And the second one is constantly tailing me. So this is the main problem I have, even on this plane. The AI is pretty good in going to your tail, and you know, to shake it off, you have to do some crazy stuff. Okay, let's try to hit one. Come on. Nope. Okay, where is there? Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? I don't see him. Let's see. Behind me. Alright, let's try to drop speed. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Closer, closer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, where are you? I think I hit him like 1 time, which is obviously not enough to make him die. But you know, as I already said, I'm not really an ace pilot, and I got my HOTAS like months ago and played it a few times, and mainly in Star Citizen. The new dogfighting module is pretty fun. Where is he? Come on. So I mean, yeah, the dogfighting is pretty enjoyable, especially if you're not flying the, or maybe if you are flying the truck, it's pretty nice as well. It's just I am really horrible at it, so it's really hard for me to get past. It's like there was the prior missions had like 2 enemies, and I could handle that pretty much okay. But once it's gotten to this mission with like 4 enemies, I just get horribly murdered every time. This sort of jet plane is much better. Yeah, I got him. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not as bad with this plane as I was with the previous one. But yeah, the combat is pretty cool. So it reminds me of Crimson Skies a lot, and I think the developers themselves said that the Crimson Skies was a pretty big inspiration for them. So if you enjoy a good dogfighting with in a arcadey airplane sim, I mean, I don't really know. Can you call this a sim? It's so arcadey and has a lot of crazy physics going on that are not really simulate anything. Come on. And he got away. Alright. Okay, let me try to get him. Maybe if I would be better in handling HOTAs. Oh, no. Let's not fall into the... No! Oh, God damn it! Maybe if I would be slightly better in using HOTAs, I wouldn't die so much and maybe would do better in killing those guys. But yeah, this is Bomb in a nutshell. The Adventures of Marcel Gaston, and it's pretty good if you like air combat sims. It still has some problems, so it crashed a few times for me when I switched from 360 pad to HOTAS, for example, and some people report that they are unable to launch it. I assume it's the same input problems, but the developers are pretty quick, and they already replied on forums that they will fix it somewhere next week. So I'm hoping Monday, because that doesn't seem like it's a huge problem here. But what I would want to see here is a difficulty option, because for me as a horrible pilot, it's extremely hard to fight against 4 agile planes on this really one big truck. So yeah. And as well, there's one more thing with this game, the name. I tried to find some YouTube videos before to have a look, you know, maybe I'm just playing wrong, maybe I just have to change my play style a bit and then I will be able to take them out. I was trying to find it on YouTube and it is nigh impossible to find anything related to this game by searching Bomb gameplay or Bomb let's play or whatever. It's like, it's really bad. They should rename it somehow, because it's, even in Google you cannot really find that game if you search Bomb game or Bomb gameplay, whatever. But anyway, the game looks really promising. The storyline is pretty good. The only thing is lacking is easier difficulty for guys who can't play like me. And if you enjoy the flight sims, this is probably for you. And if you enjoy the Crimson Skies, this is pretty similar. I mean, the controls are maybe not as tight as they was in the Crimson Skies, but still quite good. So they have time to polish it up and make it good. So that was Bomb, version MK3B, available on Steam Early Access now. And thank you for watching, and see you during the next update. Bye!